We're on the road. Where transportation goes, community grows. Welcome to On the Road with the MTA. And welcome to another edition of On the Road with the MTA. I'm Jay Gibbons with Stephanie Kay sitting right over there.
I am right here, and I have a beautiful guest with me today, too.
Yes, she is.
Her name is Crystal. Now, pronounce your last name. Is it Croffy?
Croft.
Croft, just Croft. Okay, well, Crystal, you are just a doll. You are just full of energy, and I just can feel the joy in you.
Oh,
Yep.
Thank you.
Yeah, where does that come from?
I'm just a joyous type of person looking at the brighter things in life. So, yeah. Why be sad? Why be down?
Right. Well, I know. Okay, tell us what you do. What's your title? What do you do?
So I am the coordinator for building support and community outreach at the My Community College Culinary Arts Institute.
Have you ever been down to the culinary arts for? Yes, food is always good. Jay, have you been there for lunch?
I have not been there, no.
Oh, they do the
I
best
know. We have
lunches.
to go now.
You got to come.
Oh, I know.
gotta
I've
come.
been there, and I will go down there again. If you have to have lunch with somebody, go. Are you open for lunch right now?
Yes, we are. So we're open during fall semester, Monday through Thursday, 11:30 to 1, with final seating at 12:45. So our hours are around our semester, so we're open during fall semester. So we usually open mid-September through about the first or second week of December, and then we close for the holiday break, and then we're back open in January.
So do you have to call and make a reservation? Can you just walk in?
You don't. So if you're a party of 4 or less, you can walk in. If you have 4 or more, we do recommend that you make a reservation within 24 hours or so.
Okay.
But definitely you can walk in. Some days it's really busy. So
I know.
if you know you want to come, we recommend that you do make a reservation just so you have a table, because we've had to turn people away before, and we never want to do that. We want to make sure that you can come in and enjoy the amazing food that our students are preparing. So
it's always been delicious.
Yes,
always.
thank
Never
you.
disappointed.
Yum.
So is there a phone number they can call to make the reservations?
Absolutely. So the number is 810-762-2550. And option 1 is for the Applewood at 2nd and Saginaw. So you press 1, and then you can leave a message. Or if it's during the restaurant hours, someone will pick up.
You are good, Crystal. Ordinarily, it's like, yeah, I know the number, but I have to look it up. It's like, you have it online.
Yep.
You had that right down, even the press
you're so
1.
sweet. You're so sweet.
No, that's important. That's great. Well, I do the guest speakers. I'm part of Desiree, and I do it together for the life.
Yes, I know Desiree.
Yes.
I worked with her for
Isn't she sweet,
years.
too? She's
She is
sweet.
amazing. Her and her husband, Paul.
Love him.
We miss him. He was our marketing coordinator.
Oh.
So I worked with him for decades,
Okay.
years. We miss him.
Oh, I bet you do. He's He's always there. We do a lifelong learning series, and it's the
Yes.
third Friday of every month. And you can go down to the Tech Center and learn about a wonderful lecture. You get a breakfast, you get entertainment, and you get all these door prizes for $15.
Oh, that's so
It
awesome.
is hard
Yep.
to beat. Jay, you would have loved it. The last one we did was the Edmund Fitzgerald.
Oh, I know. I want to see that.
It was so
He was
interesting.
there a couple years ago, wasn't he?
There
'Cause
may have been an author.
There's the 50th anniversary of that coming up in November.
This gentleman was an older gentleman, and I thought, gosh, he seems like he seemed older. And when he started talking, he came alive like a 20-year-old. He was like, and this is what happened. And he told the whole story about how the song was written by Gordon Lightfoot.
Yeah, mhm.
No one would have even known about this ship. Like, there was a little blurb in the paper. And Gordon Lightfoot went, what was that about? So he didn't
And I think he wrote that song in about 15 minutes.
He did. And,
He's
and all of
brilliant.
his band members just played it like we were
Wow.
talking about the Beatles. There was no music written. He just said, hey, play your guitar, make it sound like some wind. You play, and they put it all together. The very first time they played it, somebody was recording it, and that's the one they used.
Yep.
They tried to perfect it after that. It never sounded the same. It was just so interesting about how it all happened. It was a beautiful sunshiny day. The guys had no
Wow.
shirts on.
And
They're
then
on
the gales
ship.
of November came early.
Yes. And
Everything
29
aligned.
It did. And 29 men lost their lives that night.
Yep.
So,
Oh, wow.
it gives me goosebumps just thinking about it. But anyway,
Yeah.
that's the kind of stuff you can see when you go to the Lifelong Learning Series.
Yep.
It's enjoyable. It's entertainment. It's history. And there's a whole program, a whole brochure. You can see what's coming up. Do you know, I don't put you on the spot because this isn't your forte here, but do you know what number they can call to find out more about that?
I do not. I know the
do.
Applewood Lecture Series has been going on for a long time. It's a part of lifelong learning. So I want to say you can reach out to Nicole Ball. She's
That's
the
who I was-
coordinator.
yep.
And her number is 810-762-0961.
You got it. Oh my gosh. You passed the test. I just looked up my phone and you had it exactly. Good job.
Yes,
They are
yes.
so lucky to have you.
Oh, you're so sweet.
Oh
Thank
my
you.
gosh.
Thank
Well, when I was
you.
doing these lifetime learning lectures, I learned about more stuff that you guys had offering. And that was, you have cooking classes.
Absolutely.
You have mixology classes.
Oh,
and
mixology.
they're usually they're usually like $80 or $90. They were free right now because there's a scholarship for people.
Wow.
A lot of them are probably sold out, but there might be some room for others.
Yeah, there's a few seats. We started our fall semester early September, and we've just added our classes for December. So you definitely want to make sure that you go to mcc.edu/lifelong learning, and it's going to list all of the classes that are available for fall semester. And then you can kind of see if there's any seats left, because it'll say 3 seats available or 4 seats available, but it'll also say when it's sold out. Like, I want to say we have a couple classes that are sold out, like have a waiting list.
You do. I think the sweet potato cheesecake
sweet potato
is sold out.
cheesecake has a waiting list, and I said we probably need to figure out how to add another day, but we have so many events going on until the end of the semester. Trying to figure out where we can fit it in is a little bit of a challenge, but that's a good problem to have.
It's a great problem
It's
to
a
have.
great problem to have.
Well,
So-
the one I had gone to just pretty recently, and I always love seeing your smiling face when I
You're
get
so
there. It just makes me
sweet.
feel
You're
good.
so sweet,
Well, you're so
Stephanie.
sweet. So when I got there, it was a cooking class, and he was making it, and he gave you some to take home. It was the butternut squash soup. It
yummy.
was so good.
Yes, that was our Fall into Wellness senior workshop. So this was probably about 2 weeks ago, and I wanted to do something specifically for the seniors in our community.
It was good.
We couldn't make that happen for fall, and I'm like, this has got to happen. I mean, for summer. So we wanted to make sure it happened for fall. So I was able to partner with Chef Antoine Trimble. He owns Robella Haney's catering company. He's one of our partner chefs. And so I reached out to him. I'm like, we got to do this. I want to do a cooking demonstration. And we've also partnered with Tarnisa Martin. She is the community resource nurse with Hurley Medical Center. So we all partnered to make this happen. So Nurse Tarnisa, affectionately known as Nurse T, and Tarnisa, she talked about fall prevention.
Yeah, she was great.
With seniors. Yeah, she was amazing. And then we moved into Chef Antoine, where he did a cooking demonstration with roasted butternut squash soup. And then it was a Q&A, and everybody was all excited, and they took pictures with them. And then we had lunch for the seniors. It was an amazing event.
Door
It really
prizes.
was.
Yeah, door prizes.
That's right. We had the raffle.
Yeah.
So we gave away some really great things. Some of the baskets, each gift had a coffee beanery gift card in it.
Oh, right. That was nice.
Right. And then Hurley partnered, and they gave out a few blood pressure
That
monitors.
was important, yeah.
Absolutely. That's definitely important. Something to definitely watch. And then Chef Antoine
He was
talked about
amazing.
the importance of healthy cooking and healthy eating and what to watch out for. He even mentioned some grocery stores that you can find better products like Aldi, and is cost savings as well, because that's very important right now.
It is. And
So
all
it
these
was-
had healthier choices on some of those things. So there's spices and things. I did not know that. He taught us a lot of
Right.
his tips that
He
I was so
did.
grateful for.
He did. So it was something that was really great for the seniors, and everybody is looking forward to the next one.
I am. I know I
Right.
am.
Absolutely. And actually, I spoke with Renee David, who is
Yes.
the director over workforce development for the lifelong learning classes. And we're going to partner to do some things with the lifelong learning series that you're a part of with
Good.
Desiree.
Oh, good. Yeah.
It
I
makes
hope so.
sense.
It
It-
does.
it totally
well, I wanted
makes sense.
Antoine to make our breakfast for that day.
Well,
because-
we can definitely
he
reach
would
out
be
to
great.
him and make that happen.
And he said that he actually hires himself out and he will work within your budget. So this guy was amazing.
He does. It's been a great partnership, and we do have some amazing chefs that are on faculty at the Culinary Arts Institute with decades of experience. Most of our full-time chefs are in the classroom teaching for our classes that are part of the degrees and certificates. So when they're not available to participate in events like this, we have partner chefs that we can reach out to that
Nice.
are available, like Chef Antoine, that come in and just make an amazing spread for our
Well,
guests.
I know Antoine's doing something special. What's the date on that?
He is. So Chef Antoine is going to be joining Chef Nate Brown, who is owner of Elements Modern Kitchen and Cocktails. It's a new restaurant at the Wyndham Hotel on Hill Road.
Oh.
And so, yes, he
know
had a
that.
grand opening, I want to say late August, early September. New restaurant. Definitely, guys, go out and support him. So he's one of the guest chef, and his sous chef, Chef Crystal Thorne. They're all partnering with our chefs, and we're doing Taste of the Nations. So this is going to be an event that's sponsored by the Foundation for My Community College, and this is the way that you can travel the world in one night. So we're going to be featuring 4 countries: India, Senegal, Mexico, and Italy. So each course is going to feature a different country, and so the chefs have selected their country, and so they're going to present and talk about their country and talk about their dish, and then the next chef is we're going to travel around.
I love
during
that.
this
That's a cool idea.
It
I'm
is going to
going.
be so amazing. So
What
this
night?
is Wednesday, November 5th at 6 o'clock, and it's at the MCC Culinary Arts Institute. Tickets are on sale. I believe tickets are $50, and you can visit MCC Events with an S online.com to get tickets. It's going to be an amazing night. And also, we've partnered with our nursing program, so the proceeds from the event will benefit the nursing students and our culinary arts students who are going to be traveling on their study abroad trip to Florence, Italy next year for spring break. So some of these events that we have going on are going to support their trip.
I love that. It's with the cause, too. So that's wonderful.
Absolutely.
Well, I got that on my calendar right now.
You got to come, Stephanie.
November 5th, 6
And
o'clock.
I will.
Yes.
That sounds really good.
Wednesday, November 5th
Yeah, 6 o'clock.
at 6 o'clock.
I got it right there. It's in my class. Okay, I'm going to go.
And it's not that far away. It's just right up the road.
Are there
right
still
up the
seats?
road.
Are there still seats available?
Yes, there are still tickets available, and they have sponsorship opportunities as well, but definitely reach out and make sure you secure your seat.
I'm going to before you leave. I'm going to call Nicole. Can I call Nicole
Absolutely.
for that or you?
No, so you'll go to mccEventsOnline.com. Those tickets are being sold through our foundation office.
Okay. All right. I will definitely do that. Thank you for that. Oh, gosh.
You're
Good to know.
welcome.
You guys do such wonderful things. And also, I don't know if you know that I graduated from Vermont Community College.
Yeah,
I
go
know.
Bears.
Yeah,
I know,
good
but
for you.
I had the best teachers. I thought, I went to another, because you don't have a 4-year degree. It's only a 2-year degree, the associates. So I had to move on. And I wanted to go back. It's like, I
know.
thought maybe let's get 2 associates.
Yeah.
Well,
because they
the
were so
beautiful
good.
thing is that we have university partners. So we have 3+1 programs. So you can do your 3rd year at Mott and then continue on in your 4th year at the university. And it's a cost saving. So depending on
Yes,
your
it would.
major, there's a list of universities that are a part of that partnership. And so it's definitely, it's an opportunity that our students have been taking advantage of for years. I've worked in the business division since the early 90s, and those list of universities have just grown. So it's a way for our students to still stay connected.
Sure.
But those classes will count towards your bachelor's degree, depending on what your program major
You
is.
have to get the
fantastic.
prerequisites anyway. Why not get them at a much
Absolutely.
lesser cost?
Absolutely,
And then you
right.
can go off to a bigger college. Then you can go off to the 4-year college.
Absolutely.
And also you have something else that I love. I don't know if it's called senior something, but where if you're over 60, Jay, you can go and get free classes from Mott Community
Yes,
College.
it
Yay.
is. I want to say it's the Golden Program, and
Yes.
I'm probably saying that wrong.
I think, no, the gold's
so.
in there
Forgive me,
someplace.
my college, for saying that wrong.
No, you've been great so far. Don't forgive me for one
But
thing.
yes, there are opportunities for seniors to register for classes. So the way it works is, let's say you want to take a intro to business class, Business 104.
Yeah.
And what will happen is probably 2 weeks leading up to the start of the semester, once we see how many seats are available, then we allow those students to come in and register. And it's free of charge for seniors.
awesome.
And it's open for all classes that we offer at the college. So it's an amazing opportunity for seniors. You know, if you want to learn something new, take up something new, great opportunity to do it, especially with our tech classes.
Oh my
you
gosh,
know how fast
high-tech.
technology things just move
Oh,
and
yeah.
change. That's a great opportunity for seniors to come in and learn some new skills
Yes,
in that
they
area,
need
especially
that.
with AI
Yes,
and
there's
all
so
of that
much to
that's
learn.
happening. It's a great
I
opportunity
may
for
have to
us
go back and take those
seniors to do
classes.
that.
Yeah.
Absolutely, you should think about it.
I think I will. My father, before he passed away, he said, I'm going to write a book. And he always had the ability, but he didn't have the knowledge with education and how to get it published and what to do. So he went back to Mott just to get some ideas on how to write the book.
Absolutely.
English
In our
class or
even in
writing
our
class.
culinary program, we have students that I say they're on their second part of their life.
Sure.
They've done a career. Right now we have an attorney who says, I'm ready to pivot and he's in our baking and pastry arts program.
Oh, good
we
for
see
him.
it all the time. Recently, I want to say this was right after we moved into our new location at 550 South Saginaw. Our oldest student, I want to say she was in her 80s.
Oh my
Wow.
gosh! When I graduated,
Late 70s, early 80s. She was amazing. We love her.
yes, when I graduated, there was a lady who was 81. She was graduating right along with me. I thought that is so cool. I was older too, but not quite that old.
Yeah, no, but it's never too
It's
late.
not. It's
right.
It's never too late for you to come back to school.
Never too late to learn. And I was honored because I was a distinguished alumni, an honored alumni not too long ago. My picture's up there, and I had the worst hair day, so don't look at it. And I put it back in a ponytail. But probably should have done my hair that day.
I know you looked amazing.
Oh no, but blush a little hard. Yeah, if you don't look at my picture, just tell people I looked amazing.
That's so funny.
Just don't check it out to tell you.
That's
no.
so funny.
See, I'm lying. No, but you just have so much energy and information. I love that about you. So, is there anything else going on that you want to mention?
Yes. So there's a few other things that I do want to talk about. We've kind of talked about the classes that we are offering for the community, and that's thanks to the CS My Foundation. We're so grateful for those. Make sure you go and check those out at mcc.edu/lifelong learning. And we have coming up for Thanksgiving. This is our second year partnering with the Kyle Kuzma Family Foundation, and we've been working with Carrie Kuzma, and we're offering a Thanksgiving dinner that's open to the community. We serve 600 meals.
Wow.
Like I
That's
said,
a lot.
this is our second year partnering with them, and it's going to be so amazing. And really cool thing, MTA is providing transportation from 2 locations in the city so that residents in the community can get to the Culinary Arts Institute and partake in the dinner. So now the dinner is served as a carry-out meal, so it's served to go. So you come in, we're going to have a lot of community resource partners that are going to have tables with resources that people can get more information, like Hurley Medical Center, Molina Healthcare, YMCA, YWCA, FAC, Franklin Avenue Mission. Mott will have information as well. There's a plethora of community resources that will be represented at the dinner. And then you come in, and we're going to have turkey and all the trimmings.
Oh, nice.
For the community. And so we are so excited to be partnering again with the Kyle Kuzma Family Foundation. And that's on Monday, November 24th from 2 to 5 p.m. And that's at the MCC Culinary Arts Institute. You can find us at the corner of 2nd and Saginaw, 550 South Saginaw Street. And so make sure you come on out, bring your appetite, bring your friends, family. It's open to everybody.
Well, we did that last year. We gave the free transportation last year.
Yes, you did.
And Mr. Bennett and I went to check it out, and they were giving you a big box to take home. So you can just come in, get your meal, and leave. You don't have to worry about eating it there. You can take it home in the comfort of your own home to eat it.
Absolutely, absolutely. And I think it's something that's really great that the Kuzma Foundation is doing for the community. Now, they usually will have a similar event in the city that he's playing for. And right now, he's with the Milwaukee Bucks. And so they're going to have an event there, and then they'll have one in his hometown of Flint. So we are always so grateful and thankful to partner with the Kyle Kuzma Family Foundation. Carrie is amazing.
I know. I want to have her on our podcast too.
Yes,
Because
you
she does
should.
so much.
She's doing amazing things for single mothers. And I will mention that last year, they donated $25,000 to the Mott Culinary Arts Institute. So this was their
Really?
first inaugural scholarship, and they started it right here in Flint for our students. So it was specifically for single mothers.
Oh, I like
who
that.
are in the program that have, children under 17 in the home. And we were able to award scholarships to 2 of our students.
Nice.
That was last year. And so they are still able to use that funding that was given to them by the Kyle Kuzma Family Foundation. So
Wonderful.
they've started an amazing scholarship with us. And we are really honored that they selected us to do that.
Yes, for sure. Well, I'll have her on. We'll be talking about that again.
Absolutely.
So we can redo that for sure. But yes, so there's so much going on. And like we mentioned, the Lifelong Learning Series, I just looked it up too. The next one's going to be in November, of course, Friday the 21st November. 10 a.m. is when the breakfast starts at 9.
Yep.
And then the lecture's at 10. And you get entertainment throughout there as well. And then the donations that are given away at the very end, the door prizes. It's only $15. This one's called, I can't say the whole name. It's Steve Sarnes, and it's the author and entrepreneur of Kicking Cancer's Butt, I will say. But but they use a different word on that one.
Okay.
Yes, and it is just he's come back from having cancer. Just there's always something really good. And if that doesn't interest you, ask for the brochure, and you can see every month what's going to happen with that. And I know I'm going to one of your cooking classes, and it's the how to make a healthy Thanksgiving dinner.
Yes, that's one of our community cooking classes, and I believe we still have seats for that. It's on November 13th, and I believe that's a Thursday.
Yes.
It's healthy twist on Thanksgiving. So you know how we love the turkey. I love fried turkey or Cajun turkey, and then
Sounds
all
good.
of the trimmings and things are fried and all of that. So Chef Antoine Trimble is going to give us a healthy twist on how you can make that meal healthy for you. That way you can have as much as you want.
I love
and then you
that.
don't have to feel guilty about it.
I love that. Can't ask for more than that. And I went to one of your mixology classes, and I should call it intoxicality. Because we only had 2 drinks. They're so pretty. I thought, I think it went to my head a little bit. I feel pretty good.
Yes, that's something that we started back in early summer. Did a mixology series over the summer, and had a great opportunity to meet Jim Sweet. He's been the mixologist that's been teaching our classes.
He was good.
Jim has been amazing. Met him through Nicole Ball.
Yeah.
And so he's been teaching our mixology classes. So we have a few left. I want to say the one that you attended last week, that was the seasonal, that was the Autumn in the Glass.
Yes.
So we featured all things autumn. So we did a little twist on the Moscow Mule. So it was a salted caramel apple Moscow Mule.
So good, Jay.
Yes. And the apple teeny. And so for the remaining mixology classes for the year, they're going to be around the season.
Good.
So for November, that class is November 12th. That is seasonal cocktails. So it's going to be plays on cranberry. So he's going to do some really cool things with cranberries and rum. And he has some other little things up his sleeve. And then in December, on December the 11th, 5:30 to 7:30 is our Naughty and Nice holiday drinks.
Ooh,
it's going to be so much fun. So with this one being our last one for the end of the year, and it's the holiday, we're going to really kick it up a notch.
Good.
So we're going to have a ugly Christmas sweater
I've got that.
competition. So you gotta come and wear your ugly Christmas sweater. We're going to have prizes for that, and just a celebration, because usually with all of our classes, we now have, I want to say, a cult following, especially with mixology. So we have some of the same people that come back because they enjoy the classes so much, and then they share with their family and friends, and they bring new people. So we definitely want to just have a really cool holiday celebration for our last class. So make sure that you,
I don't know if I'm signed. What's the date on that one again?
the one for December is December 11th.
December
11th.
I wasn't signed up for that one yet.
You better hurry up.
Okay,
Stephanie, you got to get signed up.
I'm
So
doing that.
I told Nicole, because I think that one is really going to be in demand.
Sure.
So because it's mixology and it's not necessarily related to equipment and limited space like some of our other classes,
Right. You can have more
I
people.
can increase the seat count, right? So we may be able to, accommodate more people for the classes.
Yes, that makes sense. What time is that one?
That 5:30 to 7:30.
Okay.
And if you go to the website and you happen to see that there are no seats available, and once she starts a waiting list, we will definitely try to make sure we get as many people in as we can, because we want everybody to come together for the holiday.
And can't they call at the last minute if there's any cancellations? Because
Absolutely.
there was people had not shown up for that mixology class. But I could have brought a friend.
Absolutely. We usually have like 1 or 2 people, something, things happen and they can't make it. So they will call Nicole and say, hey, I can't make it. And so I've even had people come in and wait and say, well, let's see. I'll tell them, let's see.
Good idea.
If everybody shows up, and then I'm able to add them that evening. So if that happens, we can try to accommodate you if we can, but it's best to try to register
Absolutely.
if you can.
Get your spot. And I really thought that was thoughtful. They had a little charcuterie board there. So you're not going home with too tipsy. You had a little
Absolutely. So our first classes, we didn't, I want to say our first few classes, we didn't. And I said, we need to make sure that we're adding something. So our, culinary students with our elite culinary club, they're preparing the charcuterie boards for the class, and then for December we're going to expand the spread, so we're going to have that and some other goodies.
I gotta come in for that one. And how much is that one? The Naughty or Nice? What's that cost?
So the regular price is $90, but we have the scholarship funds that's available. So you can call Nicole at 810-762-0961. And if you register with her, the tuition is waived. So it'll be free.
Isn't that amazing?
Absolutely. Yes.
Cool.
Yes. Where else can you get a good time like that for free 99?
I know.
Yeah.
Free
Free 99.
But now the dinner you talked about with like the across the country, that's not a scholarship.
Yeah, so that
opportunity.
one is not a scholarship.
So that's okay though. For $50, you're getting 4 meals. That's great.
That is still, and it's a great opportunity to support the nursing students at the college and our culinary
love
arts
that.
students. And you're going to meet some new chefs, and you're going to try some new things.
Yes, I like that.
And how else can you go
Travel
to 4
around the
countries
world.
in one night? We're going to make it happen.
I love that idea. That's a great idea. Was that your idea?
It was a partnership. It was a
Okay.
partnership with the event coordinator, shout out Leslie, with the foundation at my community college. So we there's a committee, and we talked about it. We're like, ooh, Taste for the Nations. That sounds really good. Let's
I loved it.
really see where this goes. So we were able to make it happen.
Well, I'm going to go full circle because I asked you before we got in the air, and that is, how long have you been at MCC? And I thought that was a great story. So tell us how long you've been there.
So I have been at the college over 33 years.
Wow. You don't even look 33.
I
That
know.
amazes me.
You
I know.
are so sweet.
Seriously, you told me how old you were, and that blew my mind. I thought, wow.
Oh, you're so sweet. Yeah, I have been at the college over 33 years. I started right out of high school as a student, and my goal was to get a degree, to move on, get a bachelor's. And I started as a student assistant, and they said, man, we're going to see how we can make this work. And they offered me a temp position, and I was able to roll right into that position around my classes. And then once a permanent position became open, they told me about it, and I applied. And you know how you start a job, and I never would have thought I would still be at Mott, and it's 2025, but Mott is a great place to work.
It is.
I will say that it is amazing, and I've met lifelong friends at Mott.
Good.
I really have. And people always ask me what keeps me there. I love to see the transformation of our students.
I bet.
It's very important to me, and all of my positions that I've held at the college has afforded me to work directly with the public. So I'm able to impact students. And you know when you're getting your degree and you get tired and you're at that burnout place.
Oh, yeah. Sure.
I'm able to talk to students and say, hey, let's have a conversation. Don't quit. Let's just take a beat, take a breather.
Take a breather, yeah.
Yeah,
breather.
encourage
Break.
them, and then let's keep going. And then, to see them at graduation, to see them walk across the stage, that means a lot to me.
Sure.
And that's what keeps me there, honestly.
They're
It really
so
does.
lucky to have you, Crystal. I'm not just
You
saying
are
that.
the sweetest.
I
Thank
know
you
it's
so much.
isn't it true, Jay? She's got so much
Absolutely.
energy and knowledge and passion. You have such passion for this.
Oh, you're so
shows.
sweet. No, I love what the college is doing for the community. And I will say this, another thing that I love about my college is that we're focused not just on education, but we have wraparound services. So for our students that may be facing a tough time in life, where there is housing insecurity, food insecurities, we have the Lenore Crowdy Family Life Center. So we have wraparound services for our students. So if we encounter a student that's unhoused or they're facing issues, it's hard to concentrate when you are concerned about your living situation or you're hungry. We have services that can help the students. We have resources. We are able to make connections for them.
That's awesome.
To help them out. And that's the one thing that I really love about the college. It's not just about the education, but we care about our community.
That's great. Well, I was there a long time ago when I was a single mom, and my kids were still in school at the time. They're much older now. But I could probably not have gotten back to college if I didn't have the Pell Grant. They offered a Pell Grant. Mm-hmm. My girlfriend worked in the finance department and said, come talk to me, because I was a single mom. I had 2 kids. I actually qualified for it. Didn't even know it existed. And that helped me get through college. I had to still buy my books and things, but it helped me a lot with the tuition.
Yeah.
And they didn't have that other program you talked about where they outreach back then, I don't think.
Yeah, so now there's even more funding through the state. We have Michigan Reconnect. So if you're 25 and older, your tuition is covered.
What?
Yes, there are so many programs for people to come back to school. Like there is no reason. There's no financial reason
why you shouldn't
for people to come back to college.
Wow.
Yeah. And even if you're a high school graduate, there's a scholarship that covers their tuition.
Really?
It's all on our website at mcc.edu/financial aid.
Look at that. She knows it. She knows it. Back of her hand.
Yes, that information is out there. And even if you don't qualify for those, there are a lot of scholarships that students can qualify for. So let's say you're eligible for Pell, but let's say you didn't get the full Pell grant. Let's say you got partial. Yeah. There are other funds that's available that can help bridge that gap so that you're not coming out of pocket to cover tuition and books.
Well, I know way back then, but you didn't have all these things. You also had a little booklet you gave me, and it was with the Pell Grant, and it showed you about 15 or 20 different possible scholarships you could have. You know, if you were a certain age or if you were a certain whatever, you could fit into those. I thought, how nice, because I didn't know how to find those things. We didn't have the internet to like just research back then.
Yeah, it was different. It was different back then for sure. That list has grown. I know there's probably over 40 or 50 that's available through the college, depending on your major.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot that are specific to your major, but then there are some general scholarships that are available.
I know with I'm part of the Genesee Valley Rotary, and there's a scholarship through them. I mean, they have 3 different schools, and they give $1,000 scholarship to each child from that school.
Right. And those funds add up.
Yeah, they do.
They add up.
They're out there. That's good to know. Well, thank you, Crystal. I know you're busy. I'm going to let you get back to doing the wonderful work that you do there for my community college.
Absolutely. So if I can share one last event, if it's possible.
Absolutely.
So our signature event that's coming up December 4th and 5th is the Distinguished Chef Series that we've been featuring. Earlier this year, we had Chef Andre Rush with us, and he was the former White House chef for 4 presidencies. Yes, so we feature him in April. And so this fall, December 4th and 5th, we're going to have Chef Jimmy Lee Hill. And Chef Hill is the culinary professor and instructor at Lakeland Prison in Coldwater, Michigan. So he has this amazing culinary program that's inside of prison in Coldwater, Michigan. And so they've done a documentary on him that won a James Beard Award. And so he's going to be visiting us December 4th and 5th. So we're going to do a documentary screening of Coldwater Kitchen, and that's the documentary that won the award. And then we're going to feature him with a dinner on December 5th. That's a Friday night.
Putting that in my calendar right now.
Absolutely. 4-course dinner with select wine pairings and we're going to be featuring wines from Michigan wineries. So that's also really cool. So for information on that dinner, now the screening is free for the community. So come out. It's December 4th at 6:00 at the Mott Memorial Building on our main campus. And then the dinner is at our MCC Culinary Arts Institute. And for more information, you can visit mcceventsonline.com, and you can find more information and buy your tickets there.
Okay, I had the wrong date. I had December 5th, but you said it's December 4th.
The documentary screening is December 4th, and the Distinguished Chef dinner is December 5th.
Oh, I did have that right then. Okay.
Yeah, you had to. Yep, that was right.
Darn it! I go back to do it again.
That's okay. That's okay. That's okay.
Okay, I got in there. I'm serious. I mean, all these things, I've been to them to know that you don't want to miss out. They're really
you don't.
Extremely good.
Our students, our faculty chefs and students, they do an amazing job.
Yes, they do.
They really do. We're so proud of them.
And they're good. They answer questions. They're patient. They're very educated themselves and knowledgeable. So the dinner's at 6 on the 5th?
The dinner is at 6:00 on the 5th.
Okay.
And valet parking is included, so you don't have to worry about finding, because I know how it is when you're downtown, especially on a Friday evening.
Oh, yeah.
You don't have to worry about finding parking. Valet parking is included with the dinner ticket. Absolutely.
That's at Applewood, though?
Okay. It's good. It's in our event space that's upstairs. We have this where the senior wellness workshop.
Yes. And I've been there for other dinners and stuff too. So that's
where that's going to be held.
Well, I can't tell you how grateful I am that you came in and told us all this stuff. I'm going to be at all these
Thank you so much for having me. Thank you so much.
I may as well just get a cot and stay there because I'm not going to be going home.
There's so many things going on.
I signed up for everything you had because it always looks so good.
I'm always happy when you come through the door. I've met you with the first class with Miss Mercedes, and you have been one of our faithful students. So we thank you.
Oh, you bet. Thank you for making it all possible.
Absolutely.
She's always been so helpful. I told him off the air, I had this little beautiful apple dumpling they had made. It was the world-renowned original from Woolworth, when Woolworth was downtown here, Flint.
Yeah.
It was their recipe. And from 1929, I think it was. So it goes way back. And they made the exact recipe as close as they could. And I had to take it outside because when you make it, you could take it home with you. And I had the sauce that goes over it. It's even better. It's so good. And she's like, I am not going to let you drop that. I'm going to help you walk out to the cab.
Absolutely. There's no
sweet.
way you can make that masterpiece and this amazing caramel sauce and then drop it. So I wanted to make sure you made it to your car.
Thank you so much. And I thanked you the next day as I was eating it. Like, oh, it's yummy. I can't cook, and that was a masterpiece. I wanted to shellac it and say, here, look what I made.
Yeah.
But
I know. I
I
hope you took pictures.
did. I'll
good.
post it for sure. Well, yes, thanks. And I'll be coming back to do more, too.
Yes.
More pictures. Well,
Can't
thank you
wait.
again, Crystal.
Thank
You
you.
cover everything you wanted to.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for this
Absolutely.
time and space. And for everybody listening, we hope to see you soon. Go to our website, mcc.edu/culinary arts, and see what we have going on. We would love to have you.
Well, there's no reason why they shouldn't. And there's no shame on you if you don't get any kind of education because you get it for free pretty much now. So.
Absolutely. There's
And
no
the
excuse.
food.
And the food.
The food is so good. It really is. I'm going to come back. All right, Jay. Well, thanks so much. So now, Jay, we do this every week, Crystal, so you can listen to us every week. It's On the Road with the MTA,
awesome.
Stephanie K, and Jay.
Yep.
And Jay, people are going to hear her and think, well, I want to come on and talk too. How can they be a guest?
All they got to do is just send us an email at podcast@mtaflint.org.
And we will answer you back. We will bring you on like we did Crystal. So thanks for being here and thanks for listening. Do stay safe.
You've been listening to On the Road with the MTA. For more information on our services and community outreach, visit us online anytime at www.mtaflint.org. And be sure to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. The MTA, your community, your connection, your way.